Dost thou not know that the Turks are doctors without parallel, capable of treating the most horrific of wounds, even those inflicted by the most craven of assassins?
I've heard it said that the daggers of those treacherous assassins are dipped in the most hideous of poisons. Their victims never survive.
By the Holy Cross. So my son, that damned leper, dared to stand up to me. He has no idea of what vengeance I am capable of. Has he forgotten the alliances that I have with the sect of assassins?
Don't dither. Come and buy my smooth, creamy olive oil from Galilee.
Come and taste my Moab dates. It's a princess delight.
How good it is, my wine from Judea. The best quality money can buy.
My noble sir, thou hast been the victim of the most damned sect of assassins, who have recently restarted their murderous activities. Let's take a look at this wound. It is familiar to me and quite banal. Fetch me my ointments and the instruments of my art, so that I may relieve this poor Christian from his pain.
by the sword of Azam that sliced off 2 heads, I was now in the debt of this knight. I had to admit that the road to Jerusalem had given him a certain vivacity, which is quite uncommon in the Franks. I had fallen into the claws of the damned sect of assassins because they wanted to recapture the Lucina's logbook, which was still in my possession lest thou shouldst forget, as it mentioned their accursed sect. The mystery deepened. The cargo of wood which was to leave for Karak, the mighty order of the Knights Templar, the Venetians, the assassins, all seemed linked by some invisible thread, which I burned with desire to uncover. But to do this, Ahto had to recover. But he continued to writhe in agony.
Nine by 5, by 1, 3, 5, and 7 make a... Oh, what do I know? What hasn't been said about the alchemists? Many a legend has been told about their exploits.
I've heard it said that them alchemists and other such soothsayers of this town perform the strangest of miracles. Through their fabulous transmutations, it's said that they're capable of curing all diseases and of even turning lead into gold.
Dost thou not agree that we should make an alliance with Saladin and declare war without quarter? Together our forces would unite like powders in an alchemist crucible and form an invincible force.
Ladies and gentlemen, come and taste this wine prepared from my own recipe. It is made of the finest ingredients: white grapes, cinnamon powder, and crushed borax. Yes, once savoured, never forgotten.
Ahto's immense fortune seemed to cause Maimonide great puzzlement. things were much clearer after my explanations. The gold had belonged to Reynald of Châtillon, who had used it to buy the wood at the auction in the caravanserai. At the mention of this name, the old Jew became extremely uneasy, and the furrows in his distinguished face deepened. The great Rabbi Abraham, the only rabbi allowed into Frankish Jerusalem, had brought him some very bad tidings concerning Reynald of Châtillon. By the order of this Christian lord, the tomb of the patriarchs in Hebron, one of the most important Jewish holy places in Palestine, had been closed to the sons of Israel. By the turban of the Cadi, I was completely stupefied. This piece of news only blackened even more the picture I had of this violent lord. But I had little more time to ponder over these questions, as we had to quickly rejoin the caravan for Kerak before it set off.
The roads of this land are nothing but dried-up riverbeds, veritable death traps, where wild beasts and cutthroat bandits linger in hiding. Praise be to God that our guides know each watering hole from here to Kerak.
A knight of such great renown will be most useful in protecting our caravan, whose precious cargo would tempt even St. Anthony himself. The highways and byways of the East are bountiful in pitfalls and traps. The best way to avoid them is to seek shelter in our fortresses, which lie scattered along our route.
Noble Arto, what a state art thou in. All the more reason for me to renew my invitation. Come and join my caravan. The air of Kerak is crystal clear. Thou shalt be back on thy feet in no time at all. Don't ponder any longer. Come, help me map out our route.
By the wounds of the Caliph, may God bring his divine assistance to these poor travellers preparing to throw themselves into the infernal abyss. May they find the safest and surest route to Kerak.
Hold up!
noble lords who deign to listen to me. This is the story so far. The perfidious Gerard of Riedefort numbers amongst those wishing to weaken Baldwin and his regal power. By acting in this way, he strengthens the grip of the Knights Templar on the holy sites. Like the burning bush that appeared before Moses, one certitude stands clearly before us in all its glorious light. He has always been the ally of these two powerful figures, the shrewd Reynald de Chatillon and the wily Doge of Venice. And it is precisely because I, Al-Harawi, am the dangerous witness to their links with Gerard and Reynald that the satanic sect of the Assassins has made such a brutal entrance into this story. It is therefore in the interest of these power-hungry men, Knights Templar, Venetians, Assassins, Gerard of Riedefort, Reynald of Chatillon, that the wood should arrive safely at Kerat. They would all take advantage of a weakened Baldwin to refine their shady plots. So what has become of our Frankish knight? As I have said, the coming coronation of little Baldwin offers a most interesting opportunity to pilfer the holy relics and therefore satisfy Philip Auguste's wishes. Unfortunately, the noble Artaud of the courageous heart understands nothing of Gerard and his plans.